So we're literally just coming out of Standord Bridge. We're in the official recording area according to Chelsea. And I'm just going to go around the lads. Balak, give us 2 or 3 words.
Typical performance, but much improved.
Gaffer.
Unbelievable last 25 minutes.
Paul. Diogo.
Flick the switch. It's like in the last 15 minutes, a switch had been
Turned
flicked
on.
and was like, whoa, they've stopped playing and we're all over them.
I tell you what, we're coming out feeling like we've won the game. There's nothing like a last-minute winner. Apparently, it's the second latest Wolves goal in the Premier League. Connor Cody, Captain Cody, 97th minute equaliser. And the story of the game is that it was a much better performance from Wolves throughout the entire match. Obviously, they got the penalty. Soyish will come on to that in a minute. Gave away a second penalty. Wolves, 10 penalties given away in a season, more than any other side. We had a couple of appeals ourselves, but we're not going to get them because it's Wolves. We've only had one. They got a second straight after, a mistake at the back. Lukaku, great finish. And then you've got to say, Tony Roberts' substitutions changed the game. Back 4. Trinko came on like a man possessed, tackling back and everything. Great finish. And then it was like that Chelsea were literally sucker punched with a right uppercut. They were on the ropes. We had chance after chance. And Connor Cody, what was the feeling like when that final goal went in, Chris?
Unbelievable, and for Cody to do it as well, it's just special for a Wolves fan, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely special. I'm guessing you were bouncing off the team. You were in the upper part. We were right behind the goal.
Yeah, it was amazing. I mean, you just didn't expect him to pop up there, to be honest. But what's he doing there?
Well, that's what he does there. Hey, okay. And Paul, and the Chelsea fans still cheering despite losing the 2 goals. Fair enough for them. Paul, talk me through that last period. As you say, it was like a light switch had been turned on. Trinko was like a man possessed. Brilliant substitutions, going to a back 4.
I think you've hit the nail on the head. There's two things. It's going to a back 4 and the substitutions of Chiquinho and Trinko. That seems to be the catalyst for the change in the momentum of the match. I mean, at 2-0, you thought perhaps this is going to peter out into another limp defeat, and then all of a sudden we're going at them, and actually I feel a bit aggrieved that we've not come away with 3 points, and I'm not just saying that based on the last 10 or 15 minutes. I think we missed some chances. Dendonker's just before half-time being the main one.
Massive chance. That was off a net, Pedro net. It was an open goal, wasn't it?
Yeah, we could have been 1-0 up at half-time. And
there was his brilliant pass for Wang when he had a bad first touch and the goalie made a good save.
Yeah, I was saying that at the time. If he hits it first time, it's a goal.
He got to score, and that's what his job is, score goals.
And back to you, Paul.
Yeah, I guess before I forget, one thing to point out for the people who haven't been here, the reaction of the players who weren't on the pitch when the equaliser went in and at full time was so... It really showed a bit of togetherness, and I know there's been a few rumours or whatever about bust-ups and fallings out, but it was great to see the players who'd been substituted and the subs who hadn't come on. They went berserk when the equaliser went in, and it did show maybe that there is still some good unity in the squad.
Well, maybe that's the just what the doctor ordered. Chiquinho, we've been talking about him coming in. He's so direct when he's come on. Every time we've seen him, he gets the ball into the box. He crosses the ball. He was causing carnage into the Chelsea thing. And how good was it to see him come on and put in another performance, Balak?
No, I really enjoyed watching it. I just think seeing 4-2-3-1, I wish we hadn't been 2-0 down to see it, because you just think if we'd have played that formation with that kind of personnel earlier in the season and more often, we may well have had some more attacking and more enjoyable football to watch.
Absolutely brilliant. Well, we're going to come to each of the guys for their man of match and their performance rating today. Obviously, we're coming out a lot happier than we were 10 minutes before the end. Let's go to you, Chris Gaffer. Give us your performance rating and your man of the match.
Well, it's got to be 8.5, I think, today. And Chiquinho, when he came on, man of the match, changed the game.
Fantastic. And Paul, your performance rating and man of the match?
I'll give it a 7. If it was just based on the last 15 minutes, it would be an 8 or 9. Really positive. Mention for Connor Cody, not just a goal, but I thought he led the team well today. Mopped up a lot at the back. but I think you have to say that Chiquinho's made the most impact on the game.
Yeah.
I think he got an assist for Trincão's goal as well, so for me he'd get my man of the match because he's had the biggest impact.
And finally to you, Balak, performance rating, man of the match, and well done on making your debut. And the producer's got us a gold top today as well for the result as well, so the producer.
I'd probably agree with Paul and say a 7. I think there was some defensive naivety again, but attacking wise, I just wish we'd seen Trincão play a little bit more like that this season, because he's obviously got a hell of a lot of talent, and the way he took his goal was magnificent.
It was a fantastic finish, to be honest, and he was like a man possessed. Chiquinho, you know, is it Saïs's last game for Wolves? I mean, he's given away 2 penalties. He came off. I don't know, he's been a great servant, he's a great character, but I don't know, he just seemed so much better and energised when we came on. I'm going to give the performance a 7.5. I thought it was solid in the first half. I thought we had a lot more togetherness, we played well. The penalty knocked the stuff in, it was a mistake for the second goal, but the character for the lads to come back, the decisive substitutions as well that was made, very, very positive, and you're just seeing the confidence in the team come streaming back into them, and if it had gone on for an extra 5 minutes, I think it would be Wolves coming away with the 3 points. Let's hope we can follow it up. I'm going to give my man of the match, because I've wanted to see him for ages. It's Trincão, but Chiquinho as well. But Trincão, he needs to put those performance ratings on every week. You're right, happy days. He needs to put those performance ratings every week.
Always
it's from us and always there. Always Wolves.